Hi guys, how's it going? Debbie Fitz Palmer here, DPP coming to you live. So this is part 2. Yesterday I did a video sharing with you guys my fabulous garden, my fragrance house garden. So today they look different because now they've changed colors. I'm going to show you my beautiful garden. And let me tell you guys, the video that I did last night pretty much went viral. I think it's been shared like over 100 sometimes and over almost 20,000 views. I had no idea that video was going to blow up like it did. But let me tell you, as a result of that video, I have gotten so many orders. I've gotten lots of orders because people were saying like, I didn't know you all sold that. I didn't know that you can do these with the fragrance files. I never heard of that. I got so many. One of my customers, she's really stood out today because I'm working at this event. And she sent me a message through Facebook. She said, I want to get some fragrance flowers. She said, there were 3 that you mentioned. She said, I want one of each. She said, I want that each one. She described it because she watched the video. So in addition to those fragrance flowers, she also purchased a warmer, bars, light bulbs. It's amazing how one thing will lead to something else. So let me show you how these flowers look today. So this is not a full 12 hours. So last night they look differently. See how that blue has changed colors there? That green has changed. This red looking one is changed. And this yellow one is kind of hard to see over the phone. Over here on the Facebook, I'm sorry. And then this one. It's kind of hard to tell, but they're so pretty. Oh, they are so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna need to take a picture. I need to take a new picture. So, you know, once they dry out, they're going to come over here. I'm going to repurpose these flowers. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a result of that. Now, I have had so many people messaging me privately. So many people have been, reaching out in some way or either having some questions. I had a lot of people ask, like, how do you transport those fragrance flowers? So I make it really simple. I use a quart size bag. This is a quart size Ziploc bag, freezer bag. So I use this right here. Everything I do, I keep it very, very simple. So I will take this bag and I will place the bag on top of the flower. I open it up like that, and I'm not going to do this one because I'm not ready to transport it. So I take it and just drop it on top of it. And then once I drop it on top of it, I take 3. So I take all 3 of them after I drop it off in here like that. The next thing I'll do, this is the size box. So this box may be a little bigger, but I'll place all 3 of them in a box like this. It's a Scentsy box. And to keep them from moving around, I make sure I put it on the floor, and it's usually right there between my brother's feet. I put it right down in the floor so they won't move around. He's got them between his feet. And I will also take a stack. I'll take a stack of flowers and stick it in the corner so there will be no movement going around in the box. Once I get to my event, I uncover them. But let me tell you this, guys. The day before my show, I will take the flower and position it the day before because I want the oils to already be in the flower once I arrive. I don't take these now. If I'm at my event and setting up, I'll do it that way too. I'll take the flower out and place it in the oil once I arrive at my event the day before. You get me? Because if you do it the day of, the oil will not have time to reach the flower. My goal is for the oil to reach the flower because that's when it takes on that full effect. That's when you're going to get all the smells. And this is what I do, guys. I like my flowers to be fresh. I change, even with my wax, at all of my events, I want my wax to be fresh. Every day I change my wax and my warmers when I'm at an event. So if I'm at a 5-day event, I'm changing my wax every day. I change it every day. So with the flower, I want to make sure it's a fresh flower. So I don't take the ones off my shelf that's been sitting here for a while. I'll just take a brand new one and open it up and let it sit there. Those three. I used to do 1, but I do 3 now because I want people to know we have options. And so after my show, I take the same bag because I'm going to take the bags and stick them in the box. And how do I know which goes with which? I can tell. I really can. or you can even mark it on the outside of the bag, which one, because you don't want to put the cover on clothesline. You don't want to mix them up because you want that smell to remain. You want to make sure you use the same one. So if you forget, you can write it on the side, write it on the outside of the plastic bag. So once I get home, I learned the hard way. I was leaving the bags on top of the flowers until my next event. Don't do that. Don't do that, because it changed things when I did that. It didn't smell the same. So, and I've heard people ask this question. The oils do not pierce the plastic. It's not doing that for me. It's not burning through the plastic. Now, remember, guys, these oils can be damaging to the hard surface. It can be damaging. So be sure to be careful as you transport these, because you don't want it to tilt over onto the surface. Like one of my customers, she used a fragrance flower. She loved clothesline. She placed it in her cart in the cup holder. And I'm always like, ooh, I don't know about that. Ooh, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm like, I told her this too. I said, be careful with that. I don't want it to damage the surface, because it can. Because one of the fragrance flowers touched this wood surface. You see what it did? That came from the flower and it pierced that. Yeah, you don't want that to happen, right? You don't want to take the color off of anything, because the oils, that's what oils do. So when I get home, I take the plastic off and I sit it on the shelf until my next event. I cover it up. And if I got I try to make sure I have at least half of the amount of oil in there for the next event, or, just enough so I can talk about it. But I also have flyers at my events so people can see the various color options I do. People love options. And because you give them a way to see the different things that they can do, and I talk about how I give them ideas about what they can do with those flowers. And then I show this repurpose, like don't throw that flower away. Now, I've also been asked, do you sell them at your events? I do, if I have it. If I don't have it, I take orders. Like I'm working an event this week, and I've sold all of my clothesline. I don't have any more. So I got to place another order. So it's funny how some sell more than others. It just depends. I just never know. Sometimes I sell out of this time I had less amount of clothesline than I did Amazon Rain and Aloe Water and Cucumber. I had more of the Amazon Rain and more of the Aloe Water and Cucumber because I sell more than those two. And sometimes I just don't ever know. I just like rolling the dice every time. So I got to place another big order to replace those that I have. And I always tell people wait till the next time I place an order. But for my customers, my team members, my friends, people will buy them offline. If they, I did the video last night and got several orders already just because they got to see it. So that's what I love most about these, is that when people see it and when you can recommend something, they want to get it, based on your experience. Because my customer who came to me today, I'm telling you, she wanted it. She really wanted it based on what I said. She might hear this, so I just really appreciate her. She's so beautiful. And I met her years ago, guys. She's never bought from me before. I don't think she's bought from me before. But I met her years ago. We've been following each other on Facebook. And she drove to where I was. And then she took a bus. Well, the bus was running behind. So she walked several blocks to me. She said, I told her I was going to be there till 12 o'clock. And she made it. And she had heels on. She walked several blocks in heels to get those flowers, guys. She wanted them. I said, well, I'll be here at another place. I'll be at another place and you can catch me there. And she said, no, I want to get it today because she heard it last night. I'm just so thrilled and excited about these flowers, guys. I love my flowers. And, look at how pretty they turned out. Because, last night, the flowers were white. Now they're blue and green. They're blue and green. And this one, see how it changed? It's taking on the color of the oil. So, but now the ones that I display at my events are the ones with the clear oil. That's what I display at the events. I think I might even, because I don't have any more of these. I mean, these are mine. So I try to make sure that whatever I display is something that people can get or they can order, because I got to check and see if these are still available. I don't know. Sometimes these will come back in a clearance sale or something like that. So I got them here so I can know what they smell like. They smell great. I haven't smelled a bad flower. I have not smelled a bad flower. I love them all. But let me tell you the ones that I love the most, the blue. I love the Stitch. The Stitch smells so good, guys. OMG, Stitch smells so good. Stitch smells good in the wax bar, and it smells even better in the flower. It looks like this. I don't have one. It looks like this. I thought I had. I'm gonna have to order more. I'm gonna have to order another Stitch. But I love it so much. Oh, it smells so. Disney fragrances just smell good. I mean, Scentsy they never disappoint me with the Disney fragrance. They all smell good. But for those of you who are looking to purchase a flower, if you want recommendations, if you've never tried the flowers before, the ones that I recommend in this order, because this is what I like: Amazon Rain, Aloe Water and Cucumber, Clothesline, in that order. I do sell a few Blue Grotto. I sell a few Luna. And one of my customers, they're actually like event planners. They love the vanilla bean buttercream. She and her coworker, they got to have vanilla bean buttercream. That's the only one that they like. So I've had many requests for blueberry cheesecake and the oils. I'm asking, I'm praying. I don't know if it's going to ever happen, but I have been praying for us to have some blueberry cheesecake and the oils. Now, what I have been recommending for those of my customers who love blueberry cheesecake, I recommend the vanilla bean buttercream because it is in the bakery category. So blueberry cheesecake is in the bakery category. So that's what I recommend for people who love blueberry cheesecake. But yeah, these flowers are amazing, guys. I mean, for any occasion, gift giving, on your desk. I mean, they're just nice. I just love them and I collect them. I'm a real hoarder. I hoard fragrance flowers. Yeah, I got a problem. I hoard fragrance flowers. So these are ones I don't have to worry about. Well, I won't say the word worry, but these are the ones that you don't color because the oil is going to make it change colors. But the ones, if you want to color and do something, have friends and family around, the ones that you would color would be the ones that have the clear oil. Because once you color it, the oil transfers. Remember, guys, the oil transfers through the wick to the flower. Then the oils will spread, and they look so cute. And it makes you feel like you're just this artist. It does. So I think that should answer all the questions. Like you can take orders. Like if you haven't gotten to the point where now starter kits, Scentsy starter kits have fragrance flowers in them. I remember my new team member, I keep calling her new. She's not new anymore. She'll be celebrating 1 year next month. But when she joined Scentsy, she did not have her kit yet. Take about three or 5 days to get a kit. So I took one of my fragrance flowers off of my counter in here and I carried it to her. That's how it started. She got so many orders from that fragrance flower, and it didn't even have oil in the jar, but it still had oil on the flower. So you can it still gives you that effect that you're looking for. And you know what's so funny? The flower I gave her, I don't even know what the scent was because this was before. Now, since he put the little sticker underneath the bottom, so you'll know what scent it is. Oh, I don't need to do that finger like that. Oh no, I didn't need to do that. So now since he put that sticker underneath the bottom, and the flower that I let her use, it didn't have a sticker underneath the bottom. So we don't know what fragrance it was. And everybody kept saying, I want that scent. I don't know what scent that is. And I told her this. I said, it doesn't matter what the fragrance is. You're going to be okay to sell it. And that was right. She sold 300 in 2 months. It didn't even really matter. I said, all of them are great. So she got the Aloe Water and Cucumber in her starter kit. So get the word out there, guys. Let people know that it's only $9. $9 to start Scentsy account, guys. $9. $9. It only costs $9 to start an account. And these flowers are $18. What a great way to start an account. And you can be able to buy these from yourself, from yourself. share these out, give them away as gifts, use as a tax write-off. I mean, just so much we can do with this. I hope I'm answering you guys questions who've been asking questions about how you transport them, how you store them. I mean, I hope I answer all the questions. I hope that's it. I love them. And it's trial and error, guys. I'm telling you, because when I first started selling them, I didn't know what I was doing. I really didn't, because we were trying to figure it out. And I didn't even have them out. And because I didn't have them out, people didn't buy them because they didn't know what they were. They didn't know what they did. So this will give you a whole conversation to have with them once they smell it. It's the smelling that does the selling. It does. And they also buy based on what you recommend. Okay, guys. Love you. Take care. Please like and share the video. Tag your friends. Bye, guys.